Welcome to springlib.
This is the answer to Chapter 12, problem number 3 from the Smith Organic Chemistry textbook. And in this problem, we are asked to look at these three molecules, these three alkanes, and to consider the alkenes, which could be hydrogenated in order to produce these alkanes. And so basically, we're working backwards. That's what these arrows with the two lines and the big arrowhead mean. Is that we're showing where these molecules could have come from. And so basically, the core structure of the molecule is not going to change. And we're just going to think about where could we have a double bond or have had a double bond. So for A, that would work. This would also work. And this would also work. And so you might be tempted to say, well, what about a fourth one where we put a double bond on this other methyl group here, so like that. But of course, you should remember that would be really just drawing the exact same thing that we already drew as the third isomer here. So it's important not to draw structures that are actually the same structure and mistake them for different structures. So for example, looking at B, at first you might think, well, there are a lot of choices here in B for places that we could put a double bond, but actually there's only two. So we could put a double bond here, and we could also put a double bond here, and that's it. That's the whole answer for B, right? Because if we were to, put the double bond somewhere else, so if we were to say like here, that would be the same as what we just drew, and putting it here would be the same as our first answer, and then we can't put it here or here because that would make a pentavalent carbon, and we can certainly never have that. So that's it. Those are the two answers for B. C, there are actually 5 different choices for where we could put this for C. So we could go out here. We could go here. And then we can go in various spots around the ring. So we could go here. Here. And here. Okay, and so again, if we were to try to draw a 6th structure here, it would be redundant. It would be the same as this one. So if we were to put the double bond like there, for example, that would just be the same as this structure that we've already drawn. So there are 5 choices here for C, and yeah, so that's the way to approach this problem. Just think about where we could have had an alkene that when hydrogenated would give us this alkane. And that's the answer to chapter 3, pardon me, that's the answer to chapter 12, problem number 3.